Good morning. Welcome to the forecast discussion for July 3rd, 2013, as we get ready for the 4th of July weekend. Now, throughout the entire Philadelphia and New York City metropolitan areas, we have temperatures in the lower to mid 70s throughout the region, and of course, our dew points are also in the lower to mid 70s, leading to some locally dense fog that's starting to lift, and also some very muggy, humid weather conditions. Basically, the same pattern we've been seeing, although a bit drier, as the majority of showers and thunderstorms are starting to refocus further inland. So today, the showers and thunderstorms will be more isolated, widely scattered in nature, potentially severe, a few of those thunderstorms. But for the most part, most locations will be dry today, with temperatures in the mid to upper 80s along the coast and upper 80s to lower 90s everywhere else. Take a look at the surface map. I want to kind of bring up this point as to why the showers and thunderstorms will be more widely scattered in nature. 2 days ago, our surface front was focused more over eastern Pennsylvania. Yesterday, central Pennsylvania. Today, western Pennsylvania and the Ohio River Valley. Why? Because our western Atlantic ridge is starting to build closer to the coast, which means drier conditions overall, still humid, still hot out there with temperatures breaking 90 degrees in many locations in the Philadelphia metropolitan area, and some locations in the New York City metropolitan area, especially over northeastern New Jersey. But the key point here is that we'll see more breaks in the clouds, more conditions where it's going to be sunny, but also the thunderstorms that do develop will have the potential to be rather strong. So here we have the latest radar, and you can see yesterday this stream of moisture was basically focused from eastern Virginia up through New Jersey, producing scattered showers and thunderstorms capable of very heavy downpours, as we know. However, now this stream of moisture is starting to get shifted further and further west, and by the time we get into later this afternoon, much of this parade of showers and thunderstorms will be focused over central Pennsylvania and to remain to the west of eastern Pennsylvania and the rest of the northern mid-Atlantic. And we can see this nicely on the infrared satellite picture. Here is our ridge. It's pretty easy to see. You can see clearing skies building to the west as this whole pattern shifts a little bit, retrogrades a little bit back towards the west. So this upper level low and trough, should I say, is starting to shift further west. As a result, the majority of the lifting, all these showers and thunderstorms and heavy downpours, also shifting towards the west. So the Ohio River Valley and western Pennsylvania likely will not have the best holiday weekend, as showers and thunderstorms will be numerous. However, for the Philadelphia and New York City metropolitan area, as this high pressure system builds further to the west in towards the coast, we'll see more clearing skies and drier conditions. Now, why would these thunderstorms be more severe if they should develop? Well, when we take a look at the water vapor satellite picture, see all this black and red? That's dry air. Now, the threat here is that, let's say a small mid-level disturbance or a sea breeze front interacts with all this humid air that is setting up over the Philadelphia and New York City metropolitan area. Remember, plenty of humidity, dew points in the 70s, temperatures in the upper 80s to lower 90s, more than unstable and warm enough to support a thunderstorm or two. Those thunderstorms interact with this dry, cold air aloft, and they become very intense. So again, more isolated in nature, but these thunderstorms, should they develop, will be capable of very heavy downpours, frequent lightning, wind gusts over 60 miles per hour, hail, and yes, even an extremely isolated tornado. These thunderstorms will develop rapidly, fall apart rapidly. Before you know it, it's on you, and then it goes. So it's not an all-day event. It's not a widespread ruin your weekend type situation, but just be on guard that a few of these thunderstorms could become intense very quickly and without much notice. So just be on guard for that for this weekend. Otherwise, with this dry air aloft building in, we'll see more breaks in the cloud cover, more sunshine this weekend, and of course hotter temperatures. And this pattern is likely to stay in place all the way through the holiday weekend. So if you have outdoor plans this upcoming weekend, again, be on guard for a few showers and thunderstorms, but for the most part, a perfect summer weekend is on the way. So here's the latest model guidance from the Penn State EWOL website using the European model guidance. Again, for this evening, Here's our high pressure ridge building in at every level of the atmosphere. So we end up warm and humid and tropical, and that pattern continues all the way through the weekend into early next week, with only a brief, very weak cold front moving through on Monday evening. So again, the whole pattern is pretty much setting up where muggy, warm, humid, temperatures in the lower to mid 70s for lows, mid to upper 80s along the coast for highs, upper 80s to lower 90s, possibly even a few mid 90s over much of the rest of the region, and low level fog in the morning, showers and thunderstorms possible in the afternoon, although not widespread. Cold front moves through on Monday. A few more showers and thunderstorms, but this cold front is pretty much going to collapse. And I think the majority of the thunderstorms would be focused in New England, where the best dynamics are located. So again, pretty much widely scattered to isolated in nature, but that's going to be your best potential for a shower or thunderstorm. And then Tuesday, same thing as what we've seen for the rest of the weekend, warm, humid, and unstable. That is your forecast discussion for today. Of course, I'm your meteorologist, Stephen DiMartino. Follow the latest weather information at nynjpaweather.com and nynjpaweather on Twitter and Facebook. I'll see you all on Friday. Have a wonderful 4th of July weekend.